What up, YouTube? Before we start the video, we got a very important announcement for you.
That's right, we have our new milestone giveaway for 2,000 subscribers. That is a CGC 9.8 graded Thor #1. This cover is a Nick Klein sketch variant that is also signed by Donny Cates.
What? Are you crazy? Yes, we are. When we hit 2,000 subs, we're giving away this bad boy. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It would be much appreciated because we want to give this away, but we only can do that when we hit 2,000 subs. Let's get to the video. What up, YouTube? I'm Jim, and that's right, I got a fresh new Comic Book Day video for you for the week of August 14th. That's right. We're already 2 weeks into August, and man, this week looks great. And I can already tell you that you already know what my patois is going to be, but I'm not going to let the cat out the bag, but I'm almost positive you know what it is. So let's just get straight to it. First up, from Image, we've got Napalm Lullaby issue number 6. 5, crazy. Issue 5 was insane. I think, we got a lot. We learned a lot, and I think we're about to go in full throttle, full speed ahead on this concept of, working upon the origins of our main characters, finding out that they're way more connected to this religion that's taking over the world, and they got to get themselves in it. They have to infiltrate even further into it that they already have. And what looked like a failed mission looks like it's turning into a new mission. This cover is absolutely insane. So yeah, Napalm Lullaby, potential patois, but I'm not going to crown it the patois. But it's got a potential. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. After that, from Image, we have Transformers issue number 11. Also a potential patois. I mean, I think this entire week is almost a potential patois. I think there's maybe 2 books that are like meh, but this book looks insane. I think we're just going to get some just nonstop action. A couple issues ago, we kind of crammed in so many different storylines. I think we finally kind of slowed down and really started focusing on one storyline at a time, which I think is great. Issue 10 was great, and 11 I would assume is going to be awesome. This cover, I mean, you just can't beat OG classic Transformers. It just looks great, and I love this book. I love this book to death. It's great. Jorge Corona and Danny Warren Johnson doing an amazing job. All right, jumping over to DC, we got Green Lantern issue number 14, an absolute power tie-in, and I don't really have much to say about this book. I liked Green Lantern before the absolute power tie-in started diving into the concept of the book, and so I don't have much to say about it because I'd say all of the absolute power tie-ins currently that are in ongoing books, I say this every week, have not impressed me. So I'm not my standard, the bar for this book is incredibly low, and I think the only thing I'm pulling for is like a wordless issue. Sorry. Hey, I'm interrupting the video. It's only because I've got something really important to tell you. I know you know what we're giving away when we hit 2,000 subscribers. I gotta let you know about what we're giving away when we hit 1,250 subscribers. We're giving away this Uncanny X-Men #1 signed by Jim Cheung, CGC grade 9.8. When we hit 1,250 subscribers, you could potentially win this, but you have to be subscribed to our channel. So hit that sub button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video, shall we? All right, jumping over to Marvel, we have Immortal Thor issue number 14, and it looks like Thor is fighting Zeus. That's right. We set that storyline up in the previous issue. I don't think we had a show when that last issue came out. But Immortal Thor has been kind of up and down lately. But I'm sure this will be a great issue. It says it's Thor the Allfather versus Zeus the Skyfather in this epic 775th issue. I'm surprised that we don't have it like a jam-packed issue with different authors and artists. So that's kind of encouraging, I guess. I'll reserve judgment. I'll middle of the road. I am looking forward to it, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. We all knew this was my patois, and this is my patois. It's the last issue of the Sensational She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell. This book has been phenomenal. If they release a hardcover version with both volumes or the whole thing in omnibus, I'm buying it. I am pre-ordering it. I don't care. I really hope. I mean, I can't imagine Rambo not giving it a conclusion that's worthy of what she's been writing. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. It's only 28 pages, which is kind of sucks, but I really hope we get a clear and concise direction of where the character is going. I know that Jen's going to be in Avengers Assemble, so there'll be that. But I know it's probably too much to ask for. I'm sure that the character is probably in limbo after this, besides Avengers Assemble, but I'm really hoping for some kind of note at the end that's like, the adventures of She-Hulk will continue this winter or next summer. I'm sure we won't get that. I'm sure it'll be a very like clean story ending break, and I'm okay. I'm not gonna say I'm okay with that. I would be fine with that, but I'd be a little heartbroken. Anyway, this issue is going to be amazing. I know that, and this whole arc from Rainbow has been absolutely amazing. If you haven't read it, I implore you, either read it on Ultimates or go to the shop and pick up the trades, or if they come out with a hardcover, do it. It is an amazing run, and it really should be the archetype for how superhero comics are written. I think Rainbow Rowell has done an amazing job, and it should be shouted on the rooftops, from the mountaintops, that this run of She-Hulk has been fantastic. And I will read anything that she writes. So I guess I'm reading Lois Lane over at DC next, because that's what she's writing. All right, next up, we are also dealing with the She-Hulk, and that is the Ultimates issue number 3. And we are dealing with She-Hulk, but she looks like she's on the maker's side, and she is the helm, the leader of an entire Hulk army. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fucking awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I hope that the character doesn't get really thrown aside. Hopefully, they get turned around, or she gets turned around and ends up working with the Ultimates. Who knows? But I'm definitely looking forward to it. She's a gray Hulk. She's got the gray Hulk version instead of the green. I'm excited for it. The Ultimates has been fantastic, so definitely looking forward to this issue. All right, after that, we've got the Vengeance of the Moon Knight issue number 8. This is the penultimate issue from McKay's run, and then we're jumping into a new, completely revamped Moon Knight run with Mark Spector, spoilers, back alive in his own run. But it looks like we need to clean up what this other fake version of Moon Knight has been doing, running around. So, definitely looking forward to it. Love this cover. I look forward to this whole week of comics, but I am definitely looking forward to Moon Knight from McKay. Fresh off of Blood Hunt, and I'm sure it won't disappoint. I'm super stoked. All right, next up, we've got 2 X books on the line, ending the show. First off, we got the new number 1, X Factor, issue number 1, and it would appear that governments around the world are recruiting mutants to make their own X Factor teams, and the U.S. has theirs. We've got Angel, we've got Wolfsbane, we've got it's a Spitfire. I can't remember his name. Maybe Pyro. Sorry, Havoc, and then I don't remember who the other character is. But we've got a pretty cool looking team. We will see if this team holds together, if the glue that's holding it together holds together. Because when you read the solicitations, it's very iffy. But I have nothing but good vibes and good hopes for this book. I give every X book a chance at least. So we'll see if it's any good. I'm definitely looking forward to it, like I am all the other books. All right, our last book of the night is going to be X-Men issue number 2 from McKay and Stegman. Issue 1 was kind of rough. I mean, I enjoyed issue 1. But as I marinated on it and I reread it a couple times, I was like, I don't know. This is kind of not the best from McKay and Stegman. And so I'm hoping that as we continue on with reading this series, that it kind of cleans up a little bit. I'm sure it will. It'll find its legs. I have no doubt it's McKay. The premise for this issue looks pretty cool. We've got an invading alien force coming over San Francisco. The X-Men are going to fight it. That sounds great. And then I'm sure we'll get a continuation of this underlying story that McKay is setting up for this group, this organization that is going after the mutants. But it's going to be, I'm sure it'll be great. I just hope that Stegman kind of settles and his artwork doesn't look as rushed. And I don't really actually have much issue. I didn't really have much issue with McKay's story. It was kind of basic. So we'll see if it kind of gets a little bit more intricate as we continue on. And I've talked to Nate about this. We're giving this book at least a year. It's McKay. I'm giving it a year. I'm sure Nate said he's giving it a year too. So we'll see how it goes. All right, that's going to do it for this week's new Comic Day video for the week of August 14th. Let us know down in the comments, what are you picking up today? What are you reading first? And what's your potential pick of the week? Let us know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It'd be much appreciated as we're on the road to 1,250 subscribers, but we can't do it without your support. So please make sure, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys live this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll talk about all these books and more. It'll probably just be me, Jim. Nate is still working out his schedule, and we're getting closer and closer. I'm telling you right now, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, where Nate will definitely be back on our live shows. It remains to be seen if our live shows will continue to be on Sunday, or if we might move them around through maybe towards the middle of the week, or who knows. We are still working out the logistics of that, but just know Nate will be back very soon. As always, fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.